G'day guys, welcome to another MY update video. Once again, as always guys, hit the like button, let people know I am back and am producing the content, getting content out there. So that'd be much appreciated. Also leave a comment down below, let me know how you went during today's London session. Unfortunately, this move on gold came middle of nowhere, literally at the open, just popped straight up. Didn't give me any real confirmation for the buy option. Was contemplating buys upon continuation at this point here. Wanted to see a bit more of a low wick form, which I did not get. So nothing for me, as you guys are aware. Those of you on stream, I did start the stream a little bit later than normal today. So that's it on. Well, we'll analyze gold, but that's what happened today. GJ has made a move. So obviously, once again, I mentioned on stream, guys, your analysis can be correct, but it doesn't always mean you're going to get the option to trade, whether it be because it doesn't happen during your time on the chart, or you just don't get the right confirmation. Once again today, made the move. Would I have taken it? Let me quickly look at it. I did mention impulse entries. I reckon I would have got an entry just here, in all honesty. What we've done, again, that's the daily high, the resistance form, that daily high on the M30 time frame. On the 15-minute, I did mention I want to see some sort of closure blow, and that candle closing at the top, right at the top of that resistance. Next candle, weak bearish, long wick to the downside. Likely that's grab liquidity from this level of previous support here to the left. Now, like so, with this candle closing back weak bearish, new candle creating a low wick, tapping back into the range below, only to reject it again, closing back above, leaving that long wick to the downside. The new candle really doesn't have much of a need to create much or if any of the low wick before it continues to break the high of the previous, and that would have been my likely entry. That's what I probably would have been looking at. Wasn't on the charts. I've had a long day, guys, so as soon as the stream finished, I hopped off to make myself some dinner. So once again, not my time on the chart. It is all good. Don't stress it. Just reassess of a new game plan moving forward if you are to be trading. GJ right now, bullish. Look at that, it's made a massive move. 4 hours still has potential to come up to, I mean, if you are drawing a level, that'd be my next target based off the higher time frame. Still have potential for it to come up to that level, which is around that 192 193 flat sort of level. Doesn't necessarily mean we'll make the move in one hit, but that is a level where we could potentially come up to. So right now on GJ, I wouldn't try to be a hero and sell the highs at the moment. You need to wait for a bit of confirmation, that being a bit of consolidation. Like so, may consolidate on the 15-minute. Preferably you want to see that support form on the 30-minute. Seeing it's in such a strong uptrend, you got daily high, low to that previous strong candle. Daily has room to the upside as well. I would be really cautious with the sells. I would say 30-minute candles to start consolidating a bit, form a support, and as soon as it begins to pop below the support formed, that is a potential sell option. So I'll look something like so, roughly. Not a great drawing, but you guys get the picture. So let it consolidate the M30, start to close below it. That would be the only way I consider. Has to be perfect, but otherwise, buys are all the rage. Pull back. We could pull back to this previous resistance form, which what was the current daily candle's high, 192.30 roughly. Almost support above it, and I look for my catalyst to buy it back up towards the high. Now, further options. I mean, I'd still prefer the buys really above 192. Did pull back further. Once again, the daily begins to break its own low, close below. I mean, funny things happen. It doesn't look likely at this stage, but who knows. Buys upon continuation, I'd rather see a bit of exhaustion just now, a bit of a pullback, and then as price begins to pop back above, back towards the high. And similar to what happened on stream of gold, that could give you your potential buy option on continuation. Close to 10Y is preferred. Maybe if it makes a bit of a pullback now to grab that liquidity. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, you might be able to get your option lower down. Otherwise, potential upon continuation above the high. Gold, very similar. So it's now making that pullback. So I've got two levels here on gold where I want to see price pull back to form of support. And once again, right now, only really concerned about buy options. We'll give you some sell options as well, just to plan ahead for both scenarios. But I'd rather buy it. First option, back above that previous daily candle's high. That is a potential level price could pull back to retest. If it forms a support above it, I would definitely look for my candles within price action to buy it back up. Second option, price comes back down to the resistance formed just below the previous daily candle's high. So the bearish candle closure, the high of it, tap into it and bounce off that psychological round number 2350. I would also look for my potential buy options. Now, here is the one sell I would consider. Just let me look at it a bit now. Wow, 15 tap into anything. Kinda. I mean, it could form support just here. There's 15-minute resistance, but I prefer it to tap into that daily, previous daily high or a bit lower down. Now for the sells. So that's the buy options. What I want to see price do now is pull back, where it creates that lower high or equal high. I just want to see it pull back from support, pull back. If you're not in the buy, let it create another minor support. Once again, either tap in, reject, or below the current daily candle's high. Form that minor support. Once again, I want it to be on a 30-minute. As soon as you get your catalyst, a bit of a closure below it, tap in, continuation. That could be your option to sell it back down. That is what I'd be looking at. Wouldn't, once again, try to be a hero and try to sell the highs. Wait for some confirmations. That's what I'd be looking at for the potential sell on gold. Quickly onto GU. Look at this one here. So it's broken out as well. Popped above that resistance to the left. Let's mark it in properly in a 4-hour. Be marking that level there. And there it's into clean traffic. We spoke about this on stream yesterday with James. We mentioned how we above that 1.26830 roughly. It has very clean traffic, so it's finally broken. Now if you got a 30-minute closure above, you got to tap in. It's starting to pull away. All right, GU could almost be potentially in a buy just now. What I rather do right now, because it's come from a low, so it hasn't created any exhaustion way up just now. So perfect. Really, in the next 10 minutes of his 15-minute count, this close bullish engulfing. The limit order entry back at the high of the bearish candle. The wrong tool, but you get the idea. Could be an option, guys. So you want this candle to close a strong bullish engulfing. Don't have the zoom open and say, but you guys get the picture. So it has to close above, well above the high of the bearish candle. I'd say at least 3 or so pips above you. And then you can look for the limit order as it taps into the high of that bearish candle. So buy limit at the high of that bearish candle, stop loss below. The catalyst candle was low. Now, further buy options, what I prefer to see is if you don't get that option, the M30, let it create its move. It has no exhaust on the M30. Pull back, form a support above previous resistance. Buy from support. That's what I've been looking at. If it rejects, so if it does make that pullback, I'll need to reject. And we start popping back into the range below. And obviously, there could be some sell options at that point there. It's going to be against the trend. Going to be very careful with that. But it will make sense if we start popping back below that resistance, that we're likely going to head back down to retest previous levels of support. So that could be the option. I'd rather buy it though at this stage. Last but not least, let's look at NAS quickly. So NAS, I mean, as putting on the stream, it's just bouncing, pinging between this resistance grade yesterday and support. It's buy low, sell high. So buy low, sell high. Yes, that's it. Exactly. I was right the first time. Scenario right now on NAS. Let it pop. It's what's at this support. So now you're just looking for your candles in price action, guys. At this level, whether it be bullish engulfing candles, a bit of consolidation to form. Price begins to pop above, close above the consolidation. Got pretty clean moves up, down, down, up, down. Likely to retest the resistance back at that 18145 level roughly. So I'd be looking for the buys at this point here. Would not be interested in selling it within this level because you're selling it into a level on the 4-hour. I'd probably be adjusting that just now. Back on CM30. Because that's a 4 hour level, I would not want to sell into that. I'd rather sell it as price begins to close below it on the M30. So wait for the closure below. If it does continue to melt, tap in. Pretty clean trap to the left. It's likely to continue to the downside. That's what I'll be looking at on as further buys above the current daily candles higher. Daily, we've got previous daily closing bearish, current daily falling bearish. If we are to continue bearish, really have no need to pull back up and break the current daily candles high. So if we begin to do so, pop above it, close above it, tap in, I would look for buys back up towards the 4 hour resistance around that 181, 180 roughly. And obviously rejection of that level, because that is the overall, the 4 hour level, 4 hour resistance. I'd look to buy it, but at this stage it's melting a little bit more, so that's NAS. Yeah, bit of a long one today. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I'll be on tomorrow as per usual, if not even maybe a little bit earlier. Look forward to it. I shall see you then. Trade safe. Don't do anything stupid. Remember, analyze, confirm, then we trade. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.